So I figured out what the side story is. Now, if it doesn't unlock, I'm just going to continue on. I've been playing Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. This is the original game. Out of this one. If anyone knows, we played the DLC of this a couple days ago, I want to say. And there is one last side story that I remember hearing about, but I never got the answers to. So we're just going to do that real quick. It's literally, I think, just collecting these side missions, these crime scene recordings, because they may be important, because I heard in Marvel Spider-Man 2, there's some characters that appear from the DLC or something. I don't know. I have no idea if that's true or not. But, yeah, we're going to do that real quick. Let's just listen to these things.
All of these reports are from the
so
last years.
basically what these are is these are crime scenes around
all of these cases.
assigned by Yuri apparently. It has something to do with Yuri Watanabe.
Yuri, let's move on.
And this therapist has been recording his therapy sessions with a mafia boss.
And sometimes I feel like I'll never get.
Are you doing your breathing exercises?
And now he's sort of working with the mafia guy.
I know who he is. I know where he is.
And he's giving and recording Yuri's therapy session. Which isn't a good idea. Not cool.
That must be frustrating.
You have no idea.
Seems like Yuri's hunch is that the guy on the tape is the guy that killed all these people. I think she might be right.
Yes, it's probably true. There's 3 left. We're gonna go to those real quick, because they're pretty important. Whether or not this, because this kind of will like signify the end of a certain character's arc. I gave my thoughts on the DLC. I think the gameplay wise, it was actually a lot better. There was a lot cooler enemy designs. Some of the schoolball challenges can go fuck off though. I didn't really play a lot of DLC. I was actually replaying the main game, and I finished replaying the main game literally like minutes before this stream started. I just literally finished it.
I think I'm close.
It's great. Still as emotional as it was. Really cool final boss. It's got that quintessential Spidey storytelling, while also understanding that he has to kind of grow up. And yeah, really love it. Oh, this is just part 2.
That's it. Yes. I mean,
Oh.
talked a little bit about her medication, but
And now the therapist is talking to the dude who apparently murdered all these people.
I'm gonna do whatever my boss tells me to do.
Oh no. Are they setting up a hit on Yuri?
And apparently there's now a hit on Yuri. So that's why I'm trying to get to the end of these, because Yuri could die? Question mark? Yeah, so at the end of the DLC, if no one remembers, what happened there was Yuri kind of went crazy, which is one of the biggest negatives of the storyline, because it just sort of, I don't know, fucks up her character. Just for almost no reason she goes crazy. A very little reason. It's like I see the scene that happens, but it's just so quickly put together that it kind of doesn't really hit as much as they think it did, and it kind of just makes her seem like she's insane, which is tragic. And now we're gonna see why they were doing this, like why they were making her character go through this arc.
I think there was a hit and run here.
I think I know what it is, because I've seen this DLC's been out for years, and I've seen some clips
Never found a suspect.
and some titles of the DLC.
Case files are getting more and more recent. This one happened just a few weeks ago.
But you know, I've downloaded the game, I updated it, the second one, so we're ready to start that soon.
Chief knew I was working undercover with you.
Oh, the therapist was working undercover with. Oh, okay. So now he's a double, triple agent.
Isn't that interesting?
Don't worry. I won't tell if you don't. Also, you're doing great. You're a very authentic looking doctor.
Thanks. I think.
You think he knows you were wearing a wire?
If he does, he's a hell of a good liar.
He's a Magia enforcer. We know
Oh.
he's a good liar. Question is, does
It's
he
over
know
there.
he's
I'm
being
probably just
lied to?
fast travel over there.
Find out tomorrow, I guess. You sure about all this?
We catch him in the act of trying to murder a police officer, he gets put away for life.
Yuri, what are you doing? I have to find her.
Was it the last one? Wait, hang on. It takes a while for it to show up again. Yeah, there it goes. It's over there. Closest one is... actually, I could just web swing over there. It's fine. As long as I go the right direction. But yeah, the DLC kind of involved us fighting Hammerhead with Silver Sable. Silver Sable also... I was replaying the ending, and it seemed like Silver Sable at the end of the main game, which is written by two different people, by the person, like, who wrote her into DLC, because immediately she comes back and aggroes on you. Like, even though we kind of were friends at the end of it, I was like... I thought it was... While playing the DLC, I thought I was, like, losing my mind. Like, are we friends by the end of that game? And then it's like, yeah, we kind of are. She immediately, like, alright, I guess I trust you. She takes us to to the Feast Agency to get healed. Because we got injured by Doc Ock. And then I was like, yeah, no problem, buddy. And then she says, yeah, you know, what you did trying to save Norman, even though he's kind of a dickbag, made me do some soul searching. I'm going to leave the city. Gotta do some thinking. I was like, alright, cool. And I guess her thinking was, I immediately forgot my development in the last game, so I'm just gonna completely aggro on you for most of that DLC, third episode of the DLC. It's like, I don't know. A lot of the DLC storyline is just kind of all over the place, and I was not really a fan of where that goes. I did find Hammerhead turning into a robot immensely funny. That was just... I don't know if it's a good type of funny, but it's funny. It was a fun fight. I'm glad we got the high five at the end. That was cool. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's a weird DLC. It's very weird. What the fuck is the last one? I thought it would be at the top because some of the stripies are pointing up here. Don't make me have to work for this. I'm gonna play the second game already, please. It's not on the sides of the building. It has to be near the tape.
Reports are coming from Sty Village.
So many crimes. Why can't you guys handle it yourselves? Don't we pay you with taxpayer money? God. It's here, isn't it? That's just spool. We should follow these. There it is. Goodness. Jerks.
Police ruled this a suicide, but Yuri had her doubts.
All right, there we go.
Was part of Hammerhead's crime family.
But why am I getting all these?
Hey, Captain.
You ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm all wired up on my way to the office. Just picking up a coffee first.
Okay. Drinks are on me when this is done.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
He's gonna die,
Yuri's
isn't he?
suspended, but she still won't give up. Hard not to respect that.
Hi, can I just get a large coffee? Hey there, Don. Who's that you were just talking to? Oh. Hey.
Therapist dying. Ooh. Maybe he's okay. He's just dying.
Oh, why did I listen to that? Call from an unknown
New
number.
side mission. There we go.
Hello, old friend.
Yuri, what are you doing?
Corner of Madison and 23rd. We need to talk.
Wait, Yuri!
Yuri, no! Don't let the bad writing turn you into something else.
She must be beyond hurting. She doesn't do anything without a reason. So
Well,
why
actually, I
would
think
she
that
lead on a
these
grisly crime
side
spree?
little
She must have a lead on this
recordings
enforcer guy. It'll be nice
help
to see
develop her character more.
Maybe help her deal with whatever she's dealing with.
I wish it wasn't on the side mission because she's literally the main character in the main game. Like, she takes the helicopter and flies us to the raft. She helps us out there. And just sort of
Unit, an Oscorp supply truck has been
at the end of her character
what?
arc in a side mission.
Yuri, what did you do?
Oof.
That's the Magia enforcer. Dead.
Yep.
And the case files from all his victims.
He did.
This guy killed all these people. But does that mean he deserved to die?
Yeah, sure.
Yuri.
I'm following
I
that.
know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out. The system works most of the time, but there are
No, it
times
doesn't.
when it doesn't. And to
There's a
me,
lot of
that's
times when it doesn't,
unacceptable.
actually.
Some people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust me.
Understandable.
Kill people, Yuri.
Eh,
Apparently I can.
Apparently I can.
It felt good.
You need to turn yourself in.
For what? I just dispensed justice. True justice. And I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend, Yuri. I don't want to come after you.
You do what you have to do, and I'll do what I have to do. Goodbye, Spider-Man.
Yuri! What am I gonna do?
Ooh. I do
This
feel
all
bad
makes
for
sense
Spidey.
now. What Yuri did to Hammerhead.
Now it makes sense, yeah.
She's been struggling with this for a while. She's always held in her emotions. That must take a toll on her. But she's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know. This was a bad guy for sure, but killing him? That's too much.
Not gonna lose sleep over it. Well, that's the end of it. Complete the Scales of Justice mission, and that's it. That's the end of Yuri Watanabe's arc. It does come true near the end there, but yeah, like I said, you do have to get these side mission things and then complete it as a side mission. I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, that's the end of that. I'm glad we get to do that before we continue on the DLC. Also, I got the Bagman suit. I'm Justice. I'm the Fantastic Four, yay! Anyway, that was it. I don't think there's anything else connecting that. I thought there was a whole cutscene. I saw like an edit of Yuri. I thought they like edited her skin blue or something. That could have been wrong. It could have just been the lighting. Thought she like got superpowers. That's what I thought like years ago when I saw clips of or thumbnails, YouTube thumbnails of the DLC out of context. When she was just sitting in the chair, and that was like in the second DLC where she was captured for a second. But that's it. That's it for the Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. I'm gonna save there, just in case I want to come back to it. But I already have a second game, so I don't need to. That was fun. I liked it quite a lot. DLC, not as much, but still